I'm a shooter, Curry in his prime. If you push me to the line, I'ma do it every time. I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, baby. Going up like 23, couple seconds on the clock, then you know it is gonna be. I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, baby. Steve Kerr with the words, watch me shoot my shot with a group of dots. I'm not getting curved, it's a slam dunk with every round. Watch him hang on every line, y'all still fucking the same bitches, but dog, they ain't never mind. Oops, never mind, I peeped it. How the hell is y'all beefing over a woman that's not even decent? Gets that to be y'all little secret. Told you she a homebody, but she hanging with the homies every weekend. She a gizzy gobbling, sausage swallowing, demon, posing as vegan, and you believed it. But trust dog, we all been there for some reason. Take time out for recovery, then rebound next season. Me, I'm up on the scene, started a dime of 5 friends playing defense. Hit the first with the sham guard, then my wingman ran the screen on 3 of them now. 1-on-1 with her bestie, I'm buying drinks, she ain't impressed. Everything that I thought contested, with the pressure gon' bring out the bestie. She getting messy, can't handle her liquor, we leave it into the telly. I'm up in her belly, I loaded the condom, I throwing it to the trash, screaming Kobe. I'm a shooter, Curry in his prime. If you push me to the line, I'ma do it every time. I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, baby. Going up like 23, couple seconds on the clock, then you know it is gonna be. I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, baby. Tall women, small women, thin women, thick women, all calling me fresh and fit, but ain't nothing like them bitch niggas. Hear the difference, I bet on black. You mad cause you can't get with them. My peachy game, you super lame. Ain't way worse than Ben Simmons all over the place. That's why you gotta pay girls to come over your place. All I say is 2 words to them, they tryna say it all over my face. Expensive taste, she got it, I give it to her without touching my wallet. Of course the concept is foreign cause y'all don't have intercourse without making deposits. You know I'm high value, who is you, where's the proof? These dudes be moving like peasants. Sick of that alpha talk from Beta boys, better get to stepping. Sense the wimps, running your lips, they're running from priests. That's why you getting respect. We playing in 2 different leagues of NBA. Y'all division of wreck, this game not for children, I'm grown. Immature women, leave me alone. 2 defensive better stay in your lane. Got 2, 3 trying to get in the zone. And I never been one to condone faking lifestyles that I ain't living. A lot of y'all be playing yourself. I sit back and just play my position. I'm a shooter, Curry in his prime. If you push me to the line, I'ma do it every time. I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, baby. Going up like 23, couple seconds on the clock, then you know it is gonna be. I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, baby.
Cheer. SoundCloud.com/ChaoticFlame, YouTube.com/@nothing left to do but win. We're back with Keep It On Wax. Mike Morgan, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, super good. Took a little hiatus from work, but you know, this is what it is. Had to get some things taken care of first.
Yo, let's get straight into it. You got something coming up, something that I'm not sure if you've done previously in your solo hip hop career. Got anything you want to tell the people, man? We got a couple people in here already. Shout out to the viewership. Shout out to you.
I got an EP coming out called The Prologue. It's probably going to drop somewhere end of August, beginning of September. In fact, I'm looking for studios right now to go record at. I got one in mind, but I'm kind of like I'm shopping around right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out Precious in the track. So hold up. So on this album, what can we expect? Is it just gonna be the typical boom bap? Are we going trap? Are you doing drill? Is Mike Morgan doing Mike Morgan doing drill? What's going on, man?
Man, I don't think it's gonna be no drill. I just a lot of I want to say a lot of concept records, a lot of metaphor records, stuff like Shooter, where it's like there's double meanings. Maybe like 1 or 2 party records. I'm keeping it down to 7. Nothing crazy because we got the Keep It On Wax coming out next. So, you know what I mean? That's where my focus is really. This is just like songs that I already have that you know, they're not going to make it on like a project that I'm putting together. So I was like, you know what? Might as well package it, just throw it out there.
Exactly. Might as well feed the people. Might as well feed the streets. I'm about to ask you a wild question. So
Go ahead.
it's a two-part question. So how many years have you been rapping?
Oh, I don't even know, man.
Crazy,
Maybe,
right?
maybe like, cause I never was consistently like, yo, I'm rap. Like I never was trying to be no rapper. That was the thing. I just wanted to write and direct. I just rap because my man's he was making beats. Shout out uh Kerry Trammell, the hit maker or whatever. Uh, I know there's another hit maker, but he's also a hit maker. I know it's a little confusing. Not Young Berg, but
Respectfully.
he used to make he was making beats in his crib. We was just playing around. It was like a couple of us over there, maybe 3 or 4, and everybody was like kind of freestyling, and I was just like saying whatever, some jokey shit. Not the rhyme wasn't even good. None I said was even I could even consider a rap. But he was like, "Yo, like you should try to rap. Like, you got a good rap voice." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." And then a few other people were saying the same thing. So I was like, "You know what? Let me start that." You know what I mean? But just like on some playing around stuff, I
Yeah.
didn't really like think about making those songs or nothing like that until like years later. I had a almost situation that went bad, and it kind of soured me from even like trying to pursue anything in music. I was like, you know what? Let me just keep my focus on like film and like writing scripts and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But recently, I'm kind of like I'm linking back up with people who do music, and it's like, yo, I got songs. It's not like I'm just like rapping aimlessly. I'm like, you know what? I got songs. I got beats with the songs on them that I just did in the past like 2-3 years. I'm like, yo, I might as well just put this stuff out.
Yeah, might as well drop it, yo. And so the second part, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just take a wild guess. I'm gonna say you've been rapping on and off. I'm gonna say about 20 years. It's gotta be more than that. It's gotta be more than that.
No, it's about 20.
About
Because
20, right?
I didn't start rapping until I was about like 20. Like,
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Bro, I used to be right there. Come on, bro. I was
yeah.
like your biggest fucking fan. Come on, cuz.
So
So check this out though. This the second part though. And now this is probably a very difficult question because I want to echo the same question to Rado afterwards. Fact, shout out to Octane. It's that gas in the building. What's good, Rado?
What's good, fellas? What's good?
Chilling, man. Life is good. So Mike Morgan, how many
yeah.
songs?
He's going.
Somebody just texted me some funny shit.
All right, what'd you say?
All right, how many songs do you think that you have written in the last 20 freaking years? Just a while. Just throw out that number.
I put like this. Just from what's in my notes, like I got stuff I deleted too. Just from in my notes, the things that I want to keep, like 136.
136 songs.
Yeah, and there's some that's not in the notes, which I just have in my memory. Like
that's a very realistic number. That's like very realistic. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, because I scrap a lot of stuff.
5,000 songs.
No, I don't. I put it like this: when people say they have 5,000 songs and things like that, I could say that I've probably come up with like 5,000 songs, but you got to narrow that stuff down. Like a lot of people, they'll just come up with a song and put it out before I even get down to record it. I'm like, yo, do I even really like this? Is the melody gonna is it gonna get stuck in my head? Am I gonna feel like, oh, I gotta hum this? I'll do it for a little bit. If I come back to it later, like you guys do with beats, like, oh, I may come back to a beat later and be like, oh, I don't like this. I may scrap the whole song and keep a line, to be honest. I've done it a couple times. Because, like, some stuff is just like, yo, it sound good. It's like dope bars or whatever, but it doesn't mean anything. Like, I like to have, like, a certain type of direction to a song. Like, okay, what am I going to use this for? Am I just going to use this, like, for a freestyle or something like that? And a lot of times I'm like, nah, not really. So
no, but that's kind of visible in your music. Like when you listen to your music, it's definitely like a lot of double meanings. Every line, like watch them hang on every line. Like if you go back and you listen to Shooter, there's just a plethora of basketball references.
Well, Shooter, I don't think Shooter wasn't repurposed. I mean, I get what you're saying, but Shooter wasn't. Shooter, I sat down I'm trying to remember what the beat called it. I think the beat was called Shooter. In fact, and
Oh wow.
I was like, oh, all right. I was like, all right, just because a lot of times people are like, yo, where'd you get the concept? Sometimes it'd be whatever the beat is named.
Yeah,
You know what I
yo,
mean?
and not to cut you. So Rado, if I could, as a producer, how many times have you produced something, titled it, and the artist built the concept off the title of the beat? Does that happen often?
If I'm working directly with you,
Yeah.
but not if I'm just shopping beats. I don't. That should just be what it is. But if I'm
Beat
working
number
directly,
7.
well, nah. I mean, because you might not even, my shit is titled with the BPM and all of that shit. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Like that shit's happened when I worked with artists direct. Like when me and Ford did did his project. Some of them joints was titled what I was naming the beat. But that's a lot of times we was in there cooking together, so we making the whole song at the same time.
Yeah.
She said Mike wrote the theme for the Fridays movie.
So all right. So Rado, at this point in your musical career, have you written more songs or made more beats?
I read more songs. I was rapping.
Damn.
I definitely wrote more songs. I was rapping. I put my first project out in 2001.
Mm.
I didn't really start producing until 2018. I was making beats prior to, but I didn't lock in and produce until 2018. So you got to think I got with multiple projects out, like not just one. So you know what I'm saying? Like I definitely wrote more raps than than I made beats.
Yeah, because I think when like the misconception about rappers is like well now because niggas don't write, they're like, oh man, I don't write. Like back then, if you wrote, you kind of wrote a lot. Like before you even got to the point where it was like, oh, I want to keep it in my head, or you just freestyle. Like you may be in a cipher freestyling, like yo, that line was hot. You may go back home and put it in a rhyme or something like that. But like to be proficient in rap, you have to have rapped a lot. Like there's no person when they be like, yo, I never rapped before and I'm just good like that. No, you're not. You're a liar.
Yeah, like I used to write raps just to write raps, like for no
Mm.
general purpose. Like
Yeah, just for fun.
I was in the cipher nigga. Like you gonna lose just because you ain't got enough raps to keep up, and I can freestyle. So it was like you gonna lose because I got too many raps. It wasn't even
Yeah, that
even
that
if
yo, I
even
ain't
if
gonna
you
lie. I
was
miss them
nice, it
days
don't
like
matter.
where you could like you be in a cipher just rhyming. I was actually at this they got the legendary ciphers in New York.
So you know
I
what's
was
crazy, right? I was in a barber shop a couple weeks ago, and one of the barbers in there rap. And that nigga was like, "Yo, spit something." I was like, "Nah, I don't do that shit no more."
I get
Straight,
paid to make beats,
I
sir.
was like, I don't do that shit no more. He's like, if you a real MC, me telling you I want to hear something supposed to get you excited. And I was like, truth be told, like, you ain't nobody for me to get excited for.
Yo,
So
yeah.
like,
So, I mean,
I'm like, so at when I was trying to figure out what age that happened, and I really couldn't pinpoint it, but I just know like I'm at a stage where like seeing niggas rapping don't necessarily make me want to rap. Like I'll listen to niggas rap, but don't get me excited no more. I remember it used to make me like want to jump in the cipher, like, nah, I got bars.
Yeah.
I got to
I got 16 now. I don't even give a fuck. I'll just let you niggas rap. I'll let niggas rap, but just watch them.
Yo, if I could, who's Pika or like who's Precious?
She's referring to me because that's like freckles in Spanish, but I ain't no fucking freckles.
How many songs have you produced that you knew was like, how often does that happen? If do you produce something you like, yeah, this ain't it, or she said specifically, have you ever produced?
It happens more often than you think. So, like in my situation, I'm signed to a situation, so we submit beats all the time. So I've come to realize the shit that I don't necessarily think is fire, or dope, motherfuckers be liking. So now I just submit everything, like even if I don't think it's hot. So that happens more likely than you would think. Like niggas like corny shit. Like it may not be corny, but you think it's corny. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's probably vice versa too. Things that you think that are like, yo, this is dope. They're like, well, I'm not really looking for that right now.
Yeah, I remember one day I said the 10. And I'm like, I said that I put the hottest one out there first. I'm like, these niggas is gonna love this shit. Niggas skipped all over that shit, bro. They skipped that. Like, you ain't really like, that's what I'm saying And when you, as a producer, you ain't ready for a nigga to play 20 seconds of your shit and skip it and go to the next one.
Oh yeah, it gotta be hurtful, man.
Like that shit is like, but I had to like get tough skin and realize it. Like these niggas believe if it's not hot in the first 15, 20 seconds, it's not hot.
Over. Yeah,
it's not hot. Like that shit gotta come on fire.
Yeah, it's kind of like when a shorty see a dude, she know if she gonna pop or not in the first couple seconds. So I
had to cut my intros down. I used to have long, like 8-bar intros.
Yeah, me too.
Niggas ain't off that.
Yo, one thing I noticed, who be doing that? They come and just start rapping. I think it was like the baby.
The baby. As soon as that shit dropped, that nigga rapping.
I pull up in something exclusive.
Yeah, like, yo, I seen motherfuckers play the beat and they look at the waveform and skip that shit right to where the waveform get bigger because they know the drums dropping. They don't even care about your intro. Yeah, I'm telling you, that shit is crazy, bro. They don't give a fuck about that intro. I'm gonna go right to where the beat drop.
Like, yo, you know what's crazy, Phil? Like, a nigga listening to your beat on double speed is so disrespectful.
Like, yo, I just want to hear what them drums sound like.
Yeah, I just want to hear the drums. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when I was making beats, like you ever make a beat and like you don't tell somebody it's your beat because you want to see how they respond.
No,
I ain't do that in a while, bro.
And niggas be like, yo, that shit trash. Who made this? Oh, I don't know, bro.
I don't even know.
Yo, I remember when I got back to it back in 2018, I was in the studio and niggas is like giving me direction. I was like, man, I got the fuck out of here. Like, yeah. I can't make beats with niggas in the room telling me what you should do this. You should shut the fuck up.
Yo, for real.
And I like being myself. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm making music, honestly, like being that I do it just as a hobby, I'm really making this shit for me, God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't give a fuck what y'all niggas talking about, cause my shit gonna have chaotic all through it. Cause I love that. I say that word 50 times a day, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to hear. It would be difficult for me to have somebody behind me, like, all right, now, put the 808 here, and then put it D. Now, give me another flute.
Yeah, it's difficult, but now it's like. Now I'm like, it is what it is. Like to see your beat off and then get the whole fucking checklist back of what to change.
Oh wow!
You ready for that?
Yo,
to be honest,
I was working with Nico, right? I sent him a beat, and it was too much shit that he was like, "Nigga, just send me the fucking session, bro. I need the whole fucking session." But he did it though when we made it happen. But he was like, "Nah, I need the entire session."
Yeah, send me the stems. You need the stems.
Yeah, like, and that's what I don't understand. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna ask for the stems anyway. The engineer is gonna, put his tweak on it. So why are you even worried about like?
Nah, they worried about it because they need to correct it so it can get to that next level for them to even hear that shit.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like, so, like, instance, like the Cardi record we got, that was. I did a version, nigga Matt did a version, nigga Swank did a version. Swank said, send me the stems. He took everybody's stems and made one version. He made one fucking beat. You know what I'm saying? He took something from my shit, from this nigga shit, and he made the beat. Like that's what, so like in my situation, like I'm in a camp. So the nigga send a sample out, like I need y'all niggas to sample this. I need you to do a beat like this. Niggas to do it. He might be like, yo, Octane, I fuck with your percussion. Send me your stems. I'm gonna take your percussion. He might take the keys from another nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit just.
Gotcha.
But at the end of the day, it's no pressure on you. But you do want to be the one that knocks that shit out the park, like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you is sharing percentages.
Yeah, if like they take if most of the beat comes from you, it's like you contributed the most.
Have you ever created for somebody specifically, like an artist-inspired beat? Yeah, that's all I do now. That's all I'm told who the beat is for. Like, we just did my man in the studio, Little Baby, this week, so we just did a fucking pack for him, some shit for A Boogie. So, like, yeah, you told specifically who the fuck you working for, so you don't do no dumb shit. Niggas sent a whole Taylor Swift pack. That shit for somebody.
Yo, matter of fact, I was just about, it's crazy. I feel like you was reading my mind because I was just about to say, like, as far as outside of hip hop, you got any aspirations to produce artists outside of hip hop? Because it's a lot of big money in that.
I'd rather do R&B than hip hop.
Yo, for real.
And me personally, if I had the opportunity, I'd rather do movies and shows, and I'd rather do video games. Fuck that, I do video games.
I told you.
I think it's a lot of more flexibility when it comes to creating for mediums outside of like just music, because if you're creating for a film or a TV show, you don't have to have the section where, okay, I'm gonna break it down for the verse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you're not
chaotic bullshit, because that video game market is an easier market to get into, and you can get into it. You just ain't really look into it. You bullshit. Because
I'm gonna let you know what happened when I did do it. So I had my beats on a laptop. I never told this story. I went to the Curly Mustache. Marvel vs. Capcom tournament out in Brooklyn, New York. Jason was there with me. We was filming it. I got there and I passed the beat off to Yipes. Yipes just won the freaking tournament, bro. He just won a tournament with Dr. Strange, and I made a beat for him. And it kind of went semi-viral in the video game community. So I get there, I meet Yipes. I'm about to play in the tournament, and in the middle of the tournament, bro, this is gonna sound crazy. The shorty I was with sent me a text message, bro. It just killed my entire. It killed everything, bro. I had to lead a tournament.
Right, but that was back then. We had a whole different thing now.
Yeah, and I haven't thought of it or considered it until now. But I definitely have. I got a lot of shit geared towards video games.
Like that sync market, you can get it. Like my man I brought on the show, Ryan. That's what he do. He do a lot of sync shit for commercials, writing shit. That shit, like you get 5,000, 10,000 a pop, real quick. Yeah, you know what I'm like? You get that shit real quick. We did a you know what I'm saying? We did a song that went on some show. That shit was a quick 3 bands. And that wasn't even some shit we did for the show. It was just a song we had. Motherfuckers wanted, he shot for shows. They wanted to show that was a quick 3 bands. And keep going. That's what I'm saying. That video game shit, if you want to do that shit, you can do that shit, bro. Like, it's that market is open. Doing films, like sync placements. Like even nigga like Mike who write, like sync placements, like niggas can get bread in that market. Like niggas have no idea. Like you can get bread in that sync world. Like all the movies you watch with them songs, you don't know who the fuck it is. Yeah. Them beats made by whoever, you don't know who. Like niggas is getting paid for that shit.
Yeah, like there's a show my son used to watch when he was younger, like Hip Hop Harry or something like that. And I was like, nah, there's somebody behind that pen. There's somebody behind that pen and behind that production, bro. There's somebody behind that.
And they getting paid.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah.
Heavy.
And it was kind of fire.
They need to have a Parappa the Rapper. Now think about it.
Yeah, Parappa the Rapper was the shit back in the day.
Ooh, Parappa the Rapper.
Yo, niggas don't remember.
I know they had the other one. I forgot what it was.
Remember, was it MTV that had the Beat Maker on PlayStation?
Yo, Bill Black. Bill Blash used to make beats on that MTV music generator on a PlayStation.
Oh, me too.
I did too. Yeah, I did too.
I think that's a lot of people
music nigga use that shit.
We tried. That shit was worse than Mick. I couldn't figure that shit out to save my life, bro. But I had a couple on there.
Yo, I had one on Xbox. I had like 7 beats and they all sound different. And it was like, who? That's when I realized I was like, I know what I'm doing now. Finally.
Yo, all right. So check this out. Boom. Back in the back chat earlier, we had a good conversation about producers. I wanted to separate them just for a second because I didn't want nothing to influence off. So I'm gonna bring Mike up, put him in the hot seat real quick. Boom, Mike, top 5 producers.
Oh, not in no particular order. Dre, Timbaland. I want to say Dre, Timbaland. You talking about hip hop?
Just music, man.
Oh man, Dre, Quincy Jones. I gotta say Quincy Jones, Prince, Dre, Timbaland, and
bringing up Rado.
Damn, who the last person? Chaotic, because you're doing my beats right now.
I take it. The first time someone ever said that, I take it. Appreciate it.
That was a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, come on, Rado. Let's go top 5 producers, man.
No order except Dre's number 1. Dre, Neptunes. I gotta go with Quincy. They're thrilling, man. Yay. And
yeah.
I'm gonna put a little new energy in there. I'm gonna say Hit Boy.
Damn, that was gonna be like my little. That was gonna be my one because I got a big case for Hit Boy. Shout out to Hit Boy. Hold up, Mike Morgan. I'm pulling back up. Yeah, I have a real big case for Hit Boy, man. Shout out to Hit Boy, man. One of the over the course of the last few years, he's definitely in the top 5. Out, like, okay, we got Hit Boy, we got Metro Boomin, we need the name. We need the name.
Yo, you know who don't get talked about no more, really, and they had it on lock for a little bit.
Chad Hugo,
Mike Will made it.
I was just thinking about Mike Will made it.
You just put out a new joint with Yachty and Wayne. That shit kind of tough.
True Religion is my favorite 2 Chainz mixtape, I would say, and Mike Will has some bangers on there, man.
I don't care what nobody say. Whatever that song he had with Miley Cyrus, that beat was fire, yo. Like she kind of killed it. I was like, yo. That's when she was like, yo, I'm about to get the hip hop audience on my side. That was the gentrification.
Hey, shout out to my guy Wally Moses in the bill. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna shoot you the link, family. Don't even worry, brother. I'm gonna shoot you the link, brother. Absolutely. 1 second. Pardon me. Proceed, Mike. My bad. Pardon me. My bad.
No, I was just saying, like Mike Will has some fire production, man. Like I'm trying to think of who else. Like DJ Quick. He doesn't get talked about a lot.
Q-Tip.
Oh damn! You know who I messed up. Damn, if we going all time, I might have to take Timbaland off that list, bro, and put Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis on there.
Thank you for taking Timbaland off.
Because they did some fire.
Hold up, time out. Why did Timbaland get taken off?
Because I had to put Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis on there. If we talking about all time, all time producers, you know what I'm saying? Because Dre he orchestrates a lot of stuff. Like them dudes, like, because I listen to a lot of R&B. I listen to probably more R&B than I do hip hop. Like I'm all hip hop out now. Most of hip hop I listen to is from like.
I feel that.
It's mostly from the later, like the generation before me, all up until like the late 2000s. Because the bars now, it's like, all right, whatever. If you want to hear bars, it's probably like, it's not really that many mainstream rappers who are like saying stuff that I'll be like, oh, I would have never thought of that. Everything else is like underground stuff.
I mean, but my nigga, we in year what a hip hop. It ain't gonna be too many bars that you ain't heard. Niggas is really just flipping and reinventing shit. Oh, hold up. You get me now?
I can hear you perfectly though, bro. Hold up, Mike. Mike, jump out and just jump out and come back in, bro. That's all. Yeah. All good. So hold up, man. What's wrong with Timbo, man?
No, ain't nothing wrong with Timbo. I was just, me and Mike was talking shit yesterday, and I told him Timbo ain't top 5, and now he took him out.
Yo, Timbaland, he did Paper Chase by Jay-Z and Foxy Brown. I always appreciated that beat.
Timbaland's definitely top 10 to me. Sure. I think Dre's number 1 to me because not necessarily the beats, but the quality of sound. I think,
for real.
I think Dre, I think the Chronic, Doggy Style, aesthetically 2 of the best albums ever made.
These are live instruments. I think did he start the live instrumentation in hip hop?
I don't want to lie. I don't know. I don't want to lie.
Yeah, it feels like he might have been that one. Because when you listen to, like, even going back, like when you listen to Chronic, I think Chronic is the first time when he started that, and then he carried it on to like Snoop's project.
All Eyes on Me sounds immaculate.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm talking sound quality. Like I don't want niggas out there talking about, oh, but I ain't like this. Ain't about the bars. It ain't about the beat itself. It's the quality of sound. Like Dre shit is crispy.
I got a question, right? So this is random. Swizz Beats or Hit Boy?
If your ass want to party, then your ass gotta go. I don't know.
I feel like I gotta see Hit Boy because he's in my top 5, but
I feel like he's more versatile.
Who has the? And that's what I'm saying. Like Hit Boy probably has. I don't know. Swizz got Beyonce records too. Shit, that's tough.
Yeah, he ain't though.
That's tough because I was about to say maybe Hit Boy is more globally, but
I'll put it like this. when I hear a Swiss Beats beat, I know it's Swiss Beats. I can hear a Hit Boy beat and not know it's Hit Boy. And I know people would say like, "Oh, that means you don't have a sound." I think that means you have a plethora of sounds, and this person may only have one sound. You know what I mean? Because they're relying on that one thing. Not saying I'm not taking anything from Swiss. He's done what he's done. Had a great music career. Still got a thriving music career. Made some of my favorite songs. But like when it comes to having a just like a bigger wheelhouse, you know what I mean, a bigger arsenal, I would say that Hit Boy is less constricted. Put it like that.
Okay. All right. Well, nah. I see what you're saying there. I could see that. So I'm over here looking at some producers. So some producers we definitely forget about back in the day. I want to say a big shout out to Manny Fresh, bro. When I was growing up, Manny Fresh was one of the first producers I heard doing like snare rolls and wild, silly ass 808s and shit with like Jeezy and shit. And then all the shit he did with Cash Money. I definitely was a very, very big Manny Fresh fan.
Oh yeah, Manny Fresh. I put Manny Fresh and Swiss like in the same category.
Damn, Swiss, listen. Swiss might get that nigga, yo. I want Apple looking at this Swiss Beats producer playlist, like Money Cash Holes.
Ooh,
his drums hit crazy.
Blink is
okay.
He did I Get High for Styles P.
Well, hold on. He did Good Times?
Yeah, Swiss did good.
Get out of here. Hold on.
Swiss, well, this is on this playlist and it's by Apple, so I'm going to take Apple's.
I gotta look this up. Hold on.
He's listed as the first producer on Get Good Times.
What?
Yeah, I got one.
That's crazy.
Swiss might listen. Yeah, I might put Swiss on my top 5 today, boy.
Oh, right, we also forgot about the ball Just Blaze.
Oh yeah,
I'm surprised we didn't mention Just Blaze.
Well, you know, Just Blaze, you know, that
Blink,
controversy and him taking Bink. They say he took Bink style or Bink took his style.
Okay, so hold up.
And Kanye said they both stole his style.
But what I will say is that if Just Blaze did take some of Bink's style, thank God he did, because that boy done made some slappers.
Oh yeah,
he done some slappers.
Just got some slappers. So
crazy slappers, man. Exhibit.
Damn, Swiss got Rough Riders Anthem, Band TV, Down Bottom.
Oh my goodness.
He got Upgrade You by Beyonce. He got Money. Yeah, I don't know. Swiss.
Wait a minute. Well, hold on. Did Swiss make?
He gonna get Hit Boy up out of here, bro.
Yeah, who made the Hot Boys remix?
He's done in the verses.
That was That was Timberland, right?
Probably.
The Hot Boys remix. That.
Yeah.
Which one? CVO Bites. The Hot Boys remix with Nas and Eve on it.
Oh, the Hot Boys joint.
Hot Boys.
That's Timbo. That's Timbo. You can hear it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is Timbo. Yeah, that's Timbo.
You can hear it in that beat, bro. He used to use this sound I used to call like a mirror kind of sound. I don't know.
That beat's stupid too.
Yeah. Yeah, that beat is crazy.
I'll go rip those drums later.
As to why that was Hot Boys, because I'm like, what?
I think I'll go rip those drums later. Make a template. Talk about them templates.
And you might as well. I ain't mad at you. Damn, ride or die, bitch. The roof off. Damn, but damn, I'm hating on Timberland because Timberland did Is That Your Chick? Dirt Off Your Shoulders.
Come on, talk about it.
Oh my, Big Pimpin'.
I'm saying like
Jiggle what,
Timberland was probably like my favorite producer. If I gotta go for like wide range, like because when I was really listening to hip hop at that time, like Timberland was producing that fire. So like I was listening to hip hop and R&B. So I'm like, I remember getting Aaliyah's album and then Genuine's album. I'm like, yo, he got fire shit on here. And then he was on Hove. He was doing stuff for Hove. You know what I'm saying? Then he did. I don't care what nobody said. He did "You Owe Me," right, for with Nas, right?
Timberland, that's record's ass, but yeah, he did it.
Oh my God.
That record's ass, but he did it. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Timberland. Yeah, I'm bugging on. I'm bugging on Timberland. Timberland top 5, man. Timberland catalog.
We
I
grew up
keep
on
breaking
too
up.
much
Hold
of
on.
that. Tim. We grew up
But
on
that's
so
what I'm
much.
saying. I'm just looking at the longevity, like, because he's on. He did Partition for Beyonce. He did fucking. He got Drake records. He's got a lot of fucking records. Like Timbaland did. Yeah, Timbaland definitely. Yeah, I'm bugging on Timbaland.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
And he was heavy on Magna Carta too.
The only reason I took him off on my list because I got Quincy Jones up there, Dre. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know Timbaland did Moving the Bass for Rick Ross and Hov. I didn't know he did that.
So right now on the screen, I got Just Blaze, New Jersey's very own Patterson. Shout out to Patterson, New Jersey. You heard? So we got Just Blaze up here. We just looking at his Wikipedia.
Jersey.
Just taking a look. Oh, React. You remember that shit? React with Eric Sermon. Nah, that shit was crazy, bro. With Redman and Eric Sermon, he had a song called React, produced by Just Blaze. Oh man, Hovey Baby, Hovey fucking Baby, Oh Boy, Song Cry, Rock the Mic, Girls. Let me see what else we got. Oh shit, Can't Let You Go, Fabulous and Lil Mo.
Just Blaze did that?
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Fabulous songs.
Pump It Up, of course. He did Touch the Sky.
He did Round Her. Round Her.
Hold up. Just Blaze did Touch the Sky.
Yeah, you know that? Yeah, you know that?
I thought who did that?
Nah, he did that.
Oh, Ye got some nerve.
He did Just did Welcome to New York City too. And he did The Rock, you know the shit with Cameron Beans and them.
It could be March 7th, sound like July 4th, Halloween or Memorial Day.
Oh yeah, Just Blaze did What We Do by Freeway.
Oh shit, come on.
Yeah, Just damn.
Cole, he did that?
Yeah, Just did that. Just might have. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to do a top.
Yo.
Like I think it would be difficult to do a top 10, honestly. Like if you really take the time to break down niggas' catalog, it's gonna be tough to just, you know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be a lot of records you like.
Yeah, my bad. My reception is terrible over here. Oh, he did Lemonade?
Yeah, I'm over here looking
Good Kid, Mad City. What did he produce on there? Good Kid, Mad City?
He did Compton. Song with Dr. Dre. He did Compton, the song produced by the song with Dre.
Yeah, Compton featuring Dr. Dre. Just Blaze. Yep, you're right. Yep, Compton. Wow. Shout out to Just Blaze, man. Exhibit C as well. Exhibit C is crazy, man. All of those exhibits is wild. Keep it funky.
Yeah, Just is tough. I mean, but I think the same. It also depends on the year you came up. Like I feel like if we pick if we pick a Q-Tip, we gonna see shit we didn't know, like a Primo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, Vibrant thing is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like Timbaland did shit for other niggas too.
Yeah, he did. Yo, Vibrant thing was crazy, bruh. Vibrant thing was crazy.
Breathe was crazy.
Breathe is probably one of them beats that made me want to make beats, bro. It had to be.
That was Just Blaze, right?
Yeah, and Heat Makers, honestly, Heat Makers are probably one of my biggest influences for wanting to produce, because like that Dipset sound was incredible growing up. I really mean it. That's Just Blaze, ain't it?
I really mean it. Nah, I really mean it. Nah, that's Hitmakers. He did this. I really mean it. It's Hitmakers.
Couple balls off. Let Just Breathe.
Yeah.
Look, gangsters roll.
Did I really mean? I swear that was Hitmakers.
When I see you. I really mean it. Take a couple balls off. Let
Just. Damn,
look up Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Like look at they catalog.
I think Q-Tip been making beats since '88.
Yeah, I'm about to pull up Q-Tip in a second. So look, we got Too Bad by Michael Jackson. Once again, we're looking at Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis production discography here on Wikipedia. We got Too Bad by Michael Jackson. Trying to see how many of these I really remember though. Some of these are before my time, not gonna lie.
They did Can't Stand the Rain by New Edition.
That's enough, bro. That's
enough. They did that Control album for Janet Jackson and Rhythm Nation.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, that's the number one right here. All for You, Janet Jackson. Oh, they did All for You. Wow,
they did a lot of Janet Jackson shit.
Yo, they were part of Morris
These
Day
are only the A's. Nah, my Mike, you right, bro. These are only the A's, bro. These are only the A's.
So they were I think they were the bassist and the keyboard player for the time, Morris Day and the time, and Prince signed them to an exclusive contract. They weren't supposed to produce for anybody outside of the camp, and they ended up producing for
everybody.
Damn, I can't remember who it was.
Shaka Khan. Okay, I see, bro. I see what's going on here.
They ended up coming back. Prince found out, and he fired them. And he was like, "All right, cool." He's like, he said, "Yo," said it just like that. Got up and left the room. He's like, "I had everything lined up anyway." So after that,
you know what? I might have to put Q-Tip in my top 5.
All right, I'm about to pull him up now because that
nigga's got some of my favorite beats ever, bro.
I think Q-Tip might have produced for Janet Jackson too. Because I think he was dating her.
Q-Tip did Drink Away the Pain on Mobb Deep album. That's one of my favorite Mobb Deep records. He did the Scenario remix. Motherfucking.
Oh, speaking of Mobb Deep, yo, how you feel about Have It?
One Love by Nas. Like he did a lot of my favorite records. Q-Tip did a lot of my favorite records, bro.
All right. So for the people out there right now, we got Q-Tip's production discography on the screen, and it goes from 88 all the way up into currently 2024, with a small 3-year hiatus from 2021 to 2024. But he's been eating. Yo, I want to say something. I have a clip. Remind me by the end of this show to play the Sauce Walker clip. Sauce Walker is very intelligent when it comes to how he conducts business in hip hop. Yeah, I was watching a couple of things that he was bringing out.
Yeah.
Very intelligent.
Talking about the hotel or the apartment analogy.
I like the way he rap too. I like his music. I can't front.
That's crazy. I was listening to him the other day when I was on my way down to the beach down to exit 105.
He can really rap. You know, he be having his songs he had fun, but that nigga can really rap.
Shout out
to Sauce Walker. He just do like a one flow for the whole thing. I do realize that. Like whatever flow he gonna use for that song, he gonna use that for the whole song.
All right, so if I could, it looks like Q-Tip did Bonita Applebone.
Yep.
That's heavy. I left my wallet in El Segundo. Shout out to my big cousin Chris. We had the album, man. Tribe Called Quest. Oh man,
he did a lot on that album. He did a majority of that album. I think the whole album actually.
Yo, Midnight Marauders, bro, is one of my favorite albums, bro.
It's a lot of people's favorite album. Some people put it as the top album.
Yo, we did a bracket. We did one time when Clubhouse was popping. We did a hip hop bracket, and basically we did from 90. What was it? Oh my god! I think it was from 93.
Shit, fuck Pump It Up, Angel, but
like 93 or something. So we did the best album. Like we went through all the hip hop albums each year. We picked one, and then we made a NCAA bracket out of all those albums, and then voted through each one. So we got to the final one. The album that won was fucking Life After Death. It beat Illmatic.
Really?
Wow.
Life After Death beat Illmatic in the final.
I'm out. Did Q-Tip do The World Is Yours?
Yeah, he did. It's a remix though. He didn't do the main one. He did a remix.
I'll say this.
What?
Replayability, it may go to Life After Death. We've probably listened to Life After Death more than we listened to Illmatic.
You got to think it was a room full of. It was at least 50 to 60 people, men, women, all different ages. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
it's a lot of good production on that album. Yeah. So not saying that because Illmatic is like the top producers at that time putting together that album.
I thought it was going to be Illmatic. It would have been Illmatic for me.
Yeah, for me too. But like, I think the more people remember like the hits and things like that.
Life After Death is tough too. Don't get it fucked up. But
It's an amazing album.
So I was mad. We did it for R&B too, and I was mad at R&B.
Who won R&B?
So the final, I thought My Life by Mary J. Blige was going to win. It made it to the final. That was my pick, but it lost to the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Wow.
I would have gave it to Lauryn Hill probably.
Yeah, but the thing, my thing was then at that moment I didn't realize she only rapped 3 times on the album.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Somebody proposed that too. They said, "How you gonna put this as the number, I think, 8 hip hop album of all time if she only had like 2 rap songs?" And I was like, you know what? That's crazy. No, people don't talk about that. Just because you are a rapper doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I could be mad, but I feel like that Mary J. Blige album to this day, that My Life album is like therapeutic to me. Like that's my favorite R&B album ever.
That's your favorite R&B album
ever? Ever. Like
that ain't the one with I'm Just Plain Old Mary on it, right?
Nah, that's the one with Mary Jane, Be Happy. That's a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's what okay.
Yo, that was like the gray and black cover.
That's when she came back from all the bullshit.
The second album was her second album. It had My Life on it.
Yeah, I don't even know what's my favorite R&B album.
You know what's crazy? My favorite. Well, I could tell you my go-to R&B album.
Which one? What is it?
I got 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the groove, you got the Usher Confessions, which is
I forgot.
Yeah, that's class.
That was. Now hold up, but then
that lost to My Life.
You can't say the other person's name. You can't say that name, bro.
You can say whatever name, man. You can say that. That shit made it to the Final Four. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you can't say that name.
He made it to the final. Now we was talking solely music when we did it. Solely music.
I feel the same way, but
we talking solely music.
People got emotions tied to.
I mean, they can listen. This is my thing. I don't even listen to every artist with the same set of ears. So it's no way I'm bringing in your personal life when I'm listening to the music. I'm just listening to the music. I'm not watching a movie worrying about what the fuck you did outside the movie. I'm appreciating the character you are right now on screen.
You know what, bro? And if we did judge everyone based off their actions, we probably wouldn't listen to nobody.
Yo, so listen, I said this to somebody the other day. Somebody said they don't listen to him. I said, well, you can't listen to Michael Jackson. The nigga worked with Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson had settlements. So you can't listen to him. I said, you know what? You can't listen to Hov and Nas. They was fucking with Foxy back in the day.
You can't listen to Joe because he wrote for Joe too.
Yeah, like it's just so many people that if
he wrote for too many people.
That's my thing. Like if you taking that stance, then completely across the board. Like if you're doing it across the board, like be a vegan, my nigga. Don't be a pescatarian. Like, or nigga, just be a full-fledged vegan and don't fuck with nothing. You talk about, I don't fuck with that, but I eat fish.
Charmaine says she rock with it too. Charmaine, you know what album we talking about?
Both of them, nigga.
Time out. I don't know what y'all talk about. You know what I'm saying I wasn't talking about what y'all talk about. I was talking about House of Balloons by The Weeknd. That's what I was talking about. All right, I'm going House of Balloons. So hold up, Yorada, what album you was talking about?
I was talking about 12playtp2.com. Yep. I don't give a fuck. Niggas can feel how you want to feel about me. That's good music.
For certain, yo. I've said it too many times, bro. That TP2000 is ridiculous.
It's great. It's great music.
It's amazing.
It's great music. What he did outside of that is fucking horrendous, and he is where he belongs. But when you're in that.
I brought it up to a producer friend of mine, a film producer. He used to be in writing camps. He was actually I'm about to ask him what shit.
He ought to take himself off camera for that too. Slick ass nigga.
What?
He took himself off camera.
So
I don't give a listen. Put my face on it. You can make it a clip, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
So I'm gonna tell you. Niggas saying he like, yo, because I was like, I said, you know, AK and Ira was everybody was saying that Confessions was the best hip hop album of all time. He was like, yeah, I kind of leaned into it. I said, yo, but what about, you know what I'm saying? He like, it was okay. He was, I can't say that. I said, yo, I said that, but I listened to it. I remember when we went down to Rashida's crib, and I was coming to meet you over there. I listened to it on the way down there. I'm like, damn, this shit is fire. Yo. I can't even front. So he was like, he in the airport listening to it. He said, bro, he's like, I ain't gonna front. This shit crazy. Then my man's, we in a group chat. He said, yo, it's 10 a.m. in the morning. You listen to R. Kelly. He said, I got on the lowest voice. About to get on the plane. Like, yo, you listen to R. Kelly at 10 a.m., yo?
It's good music, man.
But
like,
he was like, yo, I gotta admit it, bro.
It's good music.
My man said, yo, I'm gonna call the airport and say, yo, check his IPA. Where he going, yo? He going to Epstein now.
Now y'all funny as hell. Now, if I could, just momentarily, shout out to Charmaine. She says, that's Robert and not Kel. It's definitely two different people. You know what I'm saying? But what I wanted to do is briefly, I was dead ass talking about House of Balloons by the weekend, bro. Now, this is my other go-to for other situations. This is the short shot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start off with high for this. You know what I'm saying? If y'all familiar with this, you're familiar with it. Goes from high to this. This is one of the best sequenced R&B joints I've ever heard, in my personal opinion. And I'll bring you guys back on here, and then maybe we can run through the track list of your guys' favorite artists. But it starts off with high for this. It goes into what you need. Like, this shit just floats, bro. And by the time you get to the morning and Wicked Games, party after party, this right here, these 9 tracks right here will get it done. If you never heard of it, this is The Weeknd, House of Balloons. This is what it looks like. This, bro. If you never listen to anything I've ever said, turn this on, bro. Trust your boy. Let me bring back up the panelists.
Nah, that's a cool album. It's definitely. I don't think that it's personal. Everybody, music is opinionated. So
I'm not a big Weeknd fan either.
I'm gonna go before I go that. That's a sleeper R&B album that niggas act like it's not a classic. Where I Want to Be by Donnell Jones album is a fucking classic.
Hold on, I'm buying. I'm buying because I'm about to tell you.
Donnell Jones' Where I Want to Be album is a fucking classic. Go through the track list.
You said John
trying to get shit going. Put that Donnell Jones. Donnell Jones, Where I Want to Be.
Oh man, he gonna take my stuff.
Nah, Mike, you already know. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
That's my go-to album.
That's the one. That shit.
Actually, the one after that was fire too. I ain't gonna front with Life Goes On. Life Goes On was fire. I kind of flip-flop between both of them. I say Life Is Gone is kind of like the It Was Written to Where I Want to Be's Illmatic.
All right, I'm pulling it up right now on the screen. We got Donnell Jones here. Just give me 1 second to go into his discography shortly. Studio albums, we got My Heart in 1996. Then we got Where I Want to Be in 1999. So right here, this is
Where I Want to Be.
Oh my God, my sister had this. My big sister had
this love fire.
All right, let's go to the track list. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Time out. It starts with You Know What's Up. That's how it starts. It starts with You Know What's Up. And then by track 3, you on Where I Want to Be, you might be finished. Come on.
Yeah, listen, that shorty got her eyes on me is one of them. Like, trust me, that's one of them ones too. Like, when you get play this album later on this week, it's the back to you.
Yeah, and then it's to Have You Seen Her?
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like that.
Okay. Nah,
yo, that's a ill drive around the
the fact that it
city
starts,
album, man.
If I could, the fact that it starts with You Know What's Up, and by the time you hit track
I feel
3,
like this album feel like fall to winter, and the second album feels like maybe spring to summer.
Word.
All right, shout out to Donnell Jones. Where I Want to Be is a powerful song. It's a powerful song.
Yeah.
Never got no cheeks to that album. You might want to do so.
Yo, you know he has a second part of that on the next album, right?
Which one? Or what song?
It's called Where You Are, because this song he's saying Where I Want to Be. On the next album is Where You Are. It's called Where I Want to Be Part 2. I'm like, that's dope. But if you've never listened to that,
niggas was doing stalker shit in the videos back in the day, though.
Carl Thomas.
Niggas was doing stalker shit in the videos back in the day, my nigga.
Oh my god, yo, come on, Tyrese on that damn bus.
Yeah.
Creep on that every video. He on a damn bus, bro.
Nah, Maya and Fallen, yo, she seen this nigga and followed him on the train, bro. Follow this nigga on the train to his
What
crib.
about Alicia? She just
About
told me,
Alicia
Keys. And you
Hey, you know, you come in every time. They told me to put the water in there, but I used to milk.
Oh, milk.
Because you be like that.
Yo, I'm crying, bro. I'm crying.
Yo, but if you ever listen to his second album, he has a song called "Life Goes On" in there. Actually, that's the name of the album, and he's talking about getting locked up for like hustling, and it's a dope ass song. I'm like, damn, this song is fire, yo. Like he's like, I came home and pretty much Shorty kind of like was like, fuck off. But the reason that you have the lifestyle you have is because of what I was doing in the street. And I'm like, yo, this is harder than a lot of rap songs, bro.
See, I
Yo,
know
Charmaine says Shorty got her eyes on me will definitely start it, and it's crazy. Like that sequencing that's some crazy sequencing. That's some crazy and yo, I'm huge on sequencing when it comes to albums. Yo. I just love how tracks flow into each other. I'm actually amazed at the first three already. I'm gonna definitely give it a listen.
That album is sequence super nice. I actually bought that album for a girl who remained unnamed, and I kept hearing like,
damn near named her. You just named her.
No, he got a lot of those. He got a lot of those. He can't.
Well, I want to be on the radio, and I was like, nah, I gotta listen to it. So I opened the package. I said, man, I'm just gonna listen to it and put it back in the package. Nigga, I ended up saying, fuck that bitch. She gonna get a fucking bootleg copy. I kept the real.
The person said, what about Monica breaking windows?
Oh wow.
Who else was doing that? Jasmine Sullivan. I bust the windows at the car. Was that her?
Yeah.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
I bust the windows at your car, bitch. I wish you would.
Now, hold on. If I could, let me.
You better go get a tub of Ben and Jerry's and call it a night.
So, if I could, I'm going to share this tab here, and I know on tonight's list of things to converse about, Tory
Lane. Speaking of,
how could you say his name but you don't say Kels? See,
you gotta let me answer. No, just let me answer first, and then you can make a judgment. But like, let me answer the shit.
I already know what your answer is. I know you take kids way serious.
I just look at them as two totally different things because nuts. You know, I mean, all sorts of stuff be happening. Cause I don't know, but when there's no excuse for the other one. But that's my only.
There's no excuse for either. But I can see you holding the other one at a higher punishment.
Possibly. Yeah.
I mean, chaining young girl, getting drunk when
Mike, stop. You about to explain it. Dangerous warning. We're good, Mike. We'll have that in the back. Don't do that online.
Proceeding on to the news. But now, what I want to say is I did listen to Chicks Tape 5 this morning.
Oh, that was the one that was on streaming, right?
That was like
that's the corniest one out of
That's not even the best one. I know.
Okay, but that's what I wanted to ask you guys. Like in y'all opinion, like what is the best Chicks Tape for me to go in and listen to?
I would say start from the beginning.
Yeah, you start from the beginning. Before probably the best one to me.
I think he got two. All the ones that he picked on Chicks Tape 5 was like of that later 2000 era of R&B that I wasn't really fond of. Even though I did like the songs, I like Girl I Traded All and
that shit with Chris Brown, he was spazzing though.
Oh yeah, but it's like I like the older R&B. Everybody, I know people gonna say, oh, that's subjective, but I think it's widely known that 90s R&B to like early to mid 2000s R&B was the best R&B. It was like the golden era R&B. You could throw the 80s in there too with like the New Jack Swing and shit like that.
That's debatable. I feel it would depend on what side of the coin you stand on.
What I say is once we got into like the Neo era, like where the songwriters started singing, I think that's when it started getting terrible for me.
Yo, if I could, before you proceed, Charmaine says, "Ain't no one more gangster than Ronald Isley."
Yo, but
I think that's what I'm saying. I feel like the The
Bro.
70s might be the best R&B era. Like
My mother grew up with his daughters, yo. She
the
told me some crazy
Ozzy's,
stuff.
Al Green, Teddy Pendergrass, like that's some great fucking music, man.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I'm not discounting them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another. I don't even call that R&B. That's soul to me. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But hold on, if I could, before we get off Tory Lanez, there's a reason why I wanted to bring up Tory Lanez. We got some recent news, and sometimes stuff like this don't get covered. So we have an opportunity. Tory Lanez claims he's earned his GED and is now enrolling in college amid incarceration, all while dropping spontaneous bangers weekly. But Tory Lanez is using his time wisely as he completes his 10-year prison sentence following what happened. While incarcerated, the Chicks Tape artist has revealed that he's not only focused on his music, but also his education. Lanez, aka Daystar Peterson, shared via Aiden Ross's Kick stream that he's earned his high school diploma and is enrolling in college in the fall. Sunday night, Lanez sounded in good spirits as he told Ross, just graduated high school and enrolled into college. Never thought that I'd do that, but I'm taking this moment to take advantage over everything that's good. He added, I'm a high school dropout that just graduated high school. That shit matters to me. So the small things that just have me feeling good about life right now. I'm gonna bring the fellas back up. I don't know. I seen that and kind of wanted to shed some light to that. Make the best of your time while you're in there, I guess.
Nigga said, I guess.
I mean, the only thing to me that's kind of, I don't know. I was just like, yo, bro, you became a millionaire off of music. Me personally, I wouldn't care too much about my college education at that point in time.
But if
well,
you
not
got
college
nothing
education,
but,
but high school.
time,
like, high school.
You might as well. If you got nothing but time, it's like
yeah.
Probably was chasing this shit and never had time to sit down and just really do that shit.
Might as well go to school.
Yeah, because I just can't see Nas being like, yo, I want to go get my high school diploma. Nigga, for what?
Didn't Nas get honorary doctors or something?
I don't know. He might have. That's probably most definitely something. But like Hove too, like he ain't graduate 9th grade. Hove ain't graduate 9th grade. I don't think 50 graduated 9th. A lot of these guys. But like if you're in the system and it's offered to you, I mean, cool, take it. I'm not saying not take it, but I'm just saying me personally. But I think it's impressive that he's doing that at the same time, making music and still, dropping things. So
yeah,
it's like he's in jail.
I also want to piggyback on what you're saying. He's not just like dropping music. This nigga is dropping bangers, bro. Like I've been listening to his. He dropped about 7. I think it's 7 or 8 of them at this point off the presentation.
I gotta go back. I haven't heard it.
Oh, bro, it sounds.
I did like the song you played me though. I like that. I wouldn't say it was one of his bad songs, but it's a good song. Still, because listen, when you lock down behind them walls, you are not inspired to make nothing. You want to come home, like, bro, I don't want to rap in here, much less sing. So maybe he got some good news from his lawyer. So he's just like, man, I'm just biding my time. Especially if you know that you ain't really do that. I'm not saying that he, you know what I mean? I don't really know. I wasn't there. But
But yeah, I
got
did
a release date. It's a little different. It's kind of like,
but I
right,
did see the JBP talking about it comfortably, so I do feel a little more comfortable talk about it myself too, if I know that. But what we gonna do? We gonna proceed from here. But yeah, there is a new track that he did just drop called "Wish I Never Met You." I'm not gonna play it, right here because we played it last week, and we are going to get into some local.
I'm gonna listen to it again.
I really appreciate this track.
Speaking on that reminds me of somebody else who just dropped something recently. And I listened to all 3 of those tracks.
Okay. So, all right, let's speak. Hold up, dang, Mike, if you could jump out and come back in because it's just lagging a little bit. Because we got to get into that right now. Because I want to know if it was 100 gigs of mid. All right, Mike. So what's up, man? You went through the 100 gigs. Did you go through all the files?
No, I didn't go. I didn't go through the gigs because they said it's only 3 songs. So I just looked up the 3 songs. The first one was 21 Savage. I like. Seemed like 21 Savage could have been sending shots at Kendrick.
Did he run to Atlanta for a check balance?
So 21 manager confirmed it wasn't.
Yeah, his manager said it wasn't, but we really don't know.
His manager said it wasn't Drake going to Atlanta for a check balance.
Oh, that's an old record. That's not none of this is new shit.
Yeah, because I would assume where the pictures came from.
Yeah, this
ain't probably around the same time.
This ain't new material.
All right. Give me the name of one of the tracks, please, if you could, Mr. Morgan. I'm about to pop it right. I'm about to pull it up.
Oh, is it
it's called
something? It's up.
It's up. That's 21 and Young Thug. That Lotto shit, y'all Lotto was sliding on that shit.
Yo, I was listening. I was like, all right, that green and black or whatever it was called. I was like, this one's whatever. I'll probably never listen to this again. But the Lotto joint wasn't too bad. I just didn't like the way he dropped the beat on her vocals, because I'm like, I think she would have killed it better if the beat was there.
All right, so
housekeeping is short with Lotto.
All right, so look, if I could, right now we got the track up. I'm not gonna play it because I ain't trying to get hit with no strike. I know Drake don't play that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't
that shit all over everywhere on social media, man.
Oh yeah, he dropped it himself.
Yeah, that shit all over everywhere.
Because he's not. I don't.
I'm just scrolling through the comments.
All right.
You can say whatever, but 21 snapped. Someone said the whole thing just goes hard. He said from 000 to 438 goes hard. Yeah.
A lot of people say they turned it off after 21's part.
If you're not a Thug fan, you'll definitely turn it off. Thug's acquired.
Yeah, right. he's.
I
wouldn't. He is. I would say like he's not as acquired as Playboy Cardi. I can't get into that guy.
I can't get into Playboy Cardi. I fuck with Thug.
I swear he put out a song that didn't have no words on it, just bird noises. I'm like, what is this, man?
Oh my goodness.
Let me not say I can't. I just some Playboy Cardi shit. It don't rap. I fuck with Playboy Cardi when he be with Ye though.
Yeah, if you're trying to make your music unaudible, like I can't hear what you're saying, you're like,
this nigga read kind of punchlines. Go play the
No, because I get all the copyright strikes directly sent to my email right after the show. That shit come to me. Boop, copyright claim. UMG claims this. Like I be hating that shit.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think you're gonna do it on this shit.
All right, well, we can play a little bit of it. So
copyright struck myself.
Take a peek, bitchy million, no salt wax. Take a peek on your lips, goblin on my cup. Shit.
Them drums is hard.
Who the fuck was that?
This ain't the song? Y'all hear it, right? This was in it?
Yo,
is he doing this? All right, I was about to say he's doing this for jail.
I just picked up something from Mercedes. It's a one-on-one. Black exterior, the one that I want. Red inside at the time of the month.
He must have had an old verse on here because he mentions Thug. He does mention Thug about being in jail. So maybe he had a verse previously.
Thug been in jail for over a year.
That's true.
Yeah, that is. Nah, that shit sound hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna actually go take a look at it now. Now I kind of want to hear the shit. So later on off stream or whatever, maybe I'll do a reaction to it in a separate clip. Whatever. That shit sounds hard. That beat is knocking. That's
the one everybody is saying is like, yo, he should have released that. The other
like that's what we need, kind of like that's the direction we need to go in.
That's what I'm seeing from the fans.
I think that this right here probably did exactly what they needed it to do, or whatever. I don't think this was a completely random drop. I feel like the 3 songs. Now I didn't hear the other songs, but I'm saying this right here.
One of them ain't that hot.
This might give them the information they need to proceed, and then I
think they got the information from that Yachty shit that he sent Castanet, because motherfuckers was off of that shit. He was spazzing on that.
Yeah, a lot of people like that song.
A lot of people really like that shit. I like that shit. I didn't like so little Yachty rap, but
yeah, his vocals didn't sound mixed at all.
Yeah, his vocals wasn't mixed, so he really couldn't. Yachty's a nigga that got to be mixed. His vocals got to be mixed.
Yeah, he's not somebody you want to hear unmixed.
Yo, man, I'm sorry.
No, you want to piss the nigga off in the studio? Turn the auto tune off on playback. Turn the auto tune off for that nigga.
Yo, who that? That's you, nigga. That's you. What you talking about?
All right, so hold up. Now we can't end anything without going into the top 5 wacky. What was you talking about? The top 5 like rappers that was hot but was like whack.
I don't know if I got 5. You know, I think everybody. You know what I think everybody does have? I think everyone has a favorite whack rapper.
Yeah, and that would have to be Joel Santana.
Yo, why you be on Joel's like that, bro? What's Yo, why you be on Joel's like that, bro?
In my opinion, that's the perfect.
He said he's the worst, best rapper.
Yeah, in my opinion, he represents fire. But what the hell is he talking about? Come on,
bro. It was like, this is what I'm saying to niggas. Mumble rap's always existed. It's just been in different forms.
I don't think, but that technically that's not mumble rap. It's like, but you know what? He kind of did pioneer that. Like when you say the one thing, like, and then you kind of you. It's like he does the how can I explain it? Like he'll use one word, but then use different definitions of it. Like he's almost like a dictionary. Like I'm trying to break this word down as much as possible. Like it's not super lyrical, but it's like.
No, I get what you're saying.
You get hit with the fire, then I'm smoking the fire.
You get soaked with my lighter. Cheer. And I'm moving with the gangsters.
The craziest line he ever had. You already know what I'm about to say.
Yeah, I did a record for it. It was him, Jim Jones, and Tory. He never did his part, but Tory and Jim did their part.
Who? Tory Lanez?
Yeah, I got a record with.
Oh, that's dope.
I got a record with Tory, Jim Jones, and it's supposed to be Jewel's, but
what's it called?
Resume.
So it's just them two on it.
Yeah, my one of my boys is actually Jewel's engineer. So
nice.
He made the play happen.
I want to just ask Jewel's, what was he thinking when he said that line? He said, "I'm with two ladies." What he said? He said, "I'm with two ladies, and I'm something about I'm making them crazy, and they making me crazy, and I spray them with babies, and they and they reach till they hate me." I say, yo, this is a nasty setup, bro.
Chaotic, you can't play shit off your computer, can you? It's got to be online.
Nah, but I was thinking next time we do a show, if you can
play it off your computer.
If you can send it to like Google Drive or something. Or
I just text. Oh, you don't got an Apple computer.
Nah, no, I don't. If you could email me something real quick or Google Drive, because we about to end off.
Email it to you right now. Hold up.
Yeah.
So my question now is, what do you think is the reasoning behind this? Because I was seeing Chaotic earlier was saying like the whole drop, this 100 gigs. Like, what is the angle that he's coming with?
Oh, I mean, I have my own theory. You know what I'm saying? But
text me your email real quick, Chaotic.
Here, I got you right now.
I've seen people say like, "Yo, this is the Drake we want," and we like he's giving the fans what they want, and I'm like, I don't know. It seems like the Instagram crowd, they're eating it up. Like that's what they want. They're like, Drake is an influencer now, so he's giving us influencer music.
I mean, in my opinion, I feel like if I feel like this wasn't a way to put something out that could help them dictate which direction to proceed in, and I feel like it worked. I don't know.
I think so too.
Yeah,
come on, he gave 3 records.
Oh my God, what is this? It's behind the scenes shit. And guess what? We got 3 tracks. Now, like I said, I didn't hear all 3 tracks, but if I hear all 3 tracks and they all have 3 different types of vibes, then maybe I'm right. I don't know.
They are. They're pretty different. Like one,
a lot of shit is similar to this. It's that one track that's just way.
He's different. Got Is it like a? I don't even know what to call it. Is it even like a one of those island tracks? He's rapping like
it's one of them island tracks.
The beat is a little different. So I'm like, all right, I can't.
I just emailed it to you, Chaotic.
All right, yeah, I just tried to upload it myself through the phone to see if I could too. Send it myself.
It's like, okay, where's the wave? What are people attaching themselves to? Oh, it's up. They want that. This is what the direction is probably going to be.
That
Or
shit needs to come out ASAP.
I think the music was just the music. I think the focus was all the other shit. It's like, I'm gonna give you all this other shit now. It's like y'all got so much shit to occupy yourself with. It's like you can not forget about the other shit, but it's so much other shit for you to occupy yourself with about me. Like,
yeah, that's true. Because
it's the post about J. Cole. It's him doing a reference track for Ye. Like, it's just a lot of shit for niggas to like nitpick at.
Yo, because they're deep diving the Rihanna thing. Like,
so it's like I feel like he's like, I'm gonna give y'all shit I can control the narrative on more versus the shit y'all control the narrative on.
All right, and Rado, email. Hold on. So I'm about to play this track right here. So intro to track that
this is just the shit I was telling you about with Tory and Jim. Jewels ain't on it though, but this shit is old. This is before the nigga went in and everything. This is some old shit.
All right, here we go.
Fucking me look good up on your resume. Fucking you look good up on my resume.
Take your filters off. Take your filters off because it's all it is vocals. You got filters on still?
No, all right, hold on. Yeah, maybe it's coming through my mic. Hold on. How do I do that?
Because all I hear is I just hear the vocals. I don't hear the music.
It is a little off me too. Hold on. I got to figure that out because I never usually play stuff off the email. So. But I hear the music and everything.
Yeah, you hear the music. We just hear vocals. That shit sound like a karaoke track.
All right. All right. I'm going to take the filters off my mic for a second and see if that works. Settings. All right, my audio is going to sound a little weird.
Fucking me look good on your resume.
Now it's echoing.
All right, yeah.
All right, we'll figure it out next time. Wait it.
Yeah, we'll definitely when we online we'll dig into like the audio shit.
You hear the music?
I hear you. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, I hear it.
Had to check her resume. Remember what she said to me? We've been doing things that I know you would never say. Not about the cash. She know I got bread to pay. Fucking what you doing now? We can charter jets away. We can start like yesterday. You just gotta hold me down.
Wait a minute. Was that for that last album he had that came out? That was kind of.
I have no idea what it was for, nigga. I just make shit and send it. His
last album, a lot of people was like, "Yo, it was a lot of R&B on it."
I just make sure. There's actually, I'm gonna keep it 100. It was like some up tempo shit. They sent it, and then he just sent the vocals. Like my man wanted to collab. I was like, nah, just send the vocals. I had different vibes, so I just did a whole different beat to it.
Oh damn! All right.
It was some up tempo shit, but I changed it.
I never got that Jewels verse.
Look, that's what I'm saying. My nigga be in the studio with him. He is engineered. The nigga just he working now, but
he said, "Nah, I'm good."
I doubt he gonna do a Tory record right now. Like my man hit me. We had an opportunity to work again on it, but my plate was kind of full. So maybe next time.
Nigga was probably busy, yo. He was probably busy with two ladies that was making him crazy. He was making him crazy.
You gotta go easy on my man Jewels, man.
His recent interview.
Yeah. I stay. They be with the gangsters. You heard?
I'm moved by it. I'm moved with the rock. Put tools up inside. Cheer. And I
listen.
We
Bro, chill, man. I got
the record. I'm listening to the record.
Bro, chill, man. No, it's too much Joel Santana slander, man. I don't like this Joel Santana slander.
Nah, Joel's fire, bro. He just say math. Yo, he say funny ass shit. That should be funny as hell, bro. Because if you listen to him before, one thing I realized about Dipset, I think all of them was like, yo, what is our gimmick? And like Cam switched to the Laffy Taffy, you know, like that whole style.
Yeah, you see, did you see Cam's? Cam said niggas was clowning for Pewter's Pewter. Now everybody doing his shit.
Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Cam.
Cam said everybody doing my shit now, but it was funny a minute ago, right?
The math.
Now this dress is dressing. Now the math ain't math. Honestly, bro, fuck that, bro. Cam, I gotta just figure out how to put Cam in my top 5. I will forever support Cameron, bro. Cameron has been such an innovator, man. He's been such a big influence on my life, bro. I just can't explain it, bro. There's times where I was going through stuff in my life where I used to just listen to Dipset, bro. Some of the most depressing times in my life, I always had me some like Diplomatic Immunity, Purple Haze. That's what
that's what I always say to people, like when niggas like, how could you like that? You might associate with a time in your life.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it just means
yes.
It means more to you than like niggas like that's not a classic. Nah, nigga, if you was outside when I was outside, this is a classic.
And also at the same time, people weren't rapping like that, you know. Like everybody was at that time, it was like everybody was trying to either be the most lyrical or whatever. Cam put like he gave like, it's like, you know what? And he explained it. He said, you know, Dragon they had a similar style. So he was like, let me do something different. He put like his spin on it. He was like, yo, what is nobody else doing? I'm gonna do that. And I think that's when Juelz went with the repeating thing, because we've heard Juelz way before that. He wasn't rapping like that. And then when he came with I stay with the gangsters, who be with it was like, all right, that's his.
Like the hip hop purist in me would say, yo, Ready to Die, Life After Death. But nigga, I was outside with Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yep.
So it's like if I got a certain love for Get Rich or Die Trying that I don't got for Life After Death, you gotta understand, nigga. I was still a kid in school when Life After Death came out. Nigga, I was outside. Yeah, I was outside for Get Rich or Die Trying, nigga.
So hold up. Now, what was that? No Mercy, No Fear. With that Year After My Cheddar and all that shit.
Yeah, great mixtape run.
Great mixtape run.
That was the
Yo, all right, hold up. Let me ask y'all this. Who's your Mount Rushmore mixtapes?
Like as far as DJs?
Rappers. Your Mount Rushmore. Just give me 4. Wow. I really want to do 4.
I'm gonna just name one of my favorites. J.R. Ryder had one of the greatest mixtape runs in my opinion.
He's on your Mount Rushmore.
I could tell you right now who it is.
No, I'm not asking you which album you is.
I know who mine is right now. I already know.
Go ahead, Mike.
I can't say Cam. I would have to say the whole Dipset. You know what I'm saying? I say Dipset, G Unit, Styles,
Styles, bro.
And
Big Mike.
You said who?
You said Big Mike.
DJ Big Mike. That's all I'm saying. Europe. Shout out to Clyde in the show, man. Shout out to Clyde in the show.
And I don't know that last. It maybe Fab, or it could be Fab, could be Joe. I don't know.
I got G Unit. I got G Unit.
Yeah,
I gotta say Dipset.
I got Jada.
G Unit.
Oh, yeah. G Unit Radio. Okay, yeah.
Oh, Wayne. Sorry, Wayne. And I'm not a big Wayne fan, but I gotta admit,
I got G Unit. I got Fab. I got Jada. Like those are my 3. The 4th one I always have trouble with.
Yeah.
Like those are my 3, and I'm probably gonna lean to Styles P.
Styles,
oh
bro.
Yeah.
Michelle,
I'm probably gonna lean to Styles P, because Styles P had like, while Jada was making albums and she was doing mixtapes. Styles was just on mixtape fire. But Fab and Jadakiss, they definitely on mine for the longevity alone. Like them niggas still doing freestyles to this day.
You know who else is still doing freestyles to this day? Breaking news. Papoose drops a new 2024 freestyle. And I also knew that the Wi-Fi was not going to allow me to play the new Papoose freestyle, so I'm bringing back up the panel. I wanted that shit to work, bro, because that freestyle is kind of fire, but I don't know. I got to figure out some internet issues, man. But as we come to an end, is there anything else that we needed to cover here before we close out?
That nigga said 100 gigs a minute is fucking ridiculous. You gotta stop this crusade you're on.
He got to, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna meet face to face one day.
You gotta stop this crusade you're on, brother. You got to. You gotta stop this crusade, bro. This nigga said,
not gonna let him in Toronto. Right on the other side of the gate.
I was like, at least if the nigga listened to the records and said it was big, because he listened, that nigga ain't even listen.
No, but yo, I could admit that like if his upcoming music is going to sound like it's up, I'm here for it. Even though he had to run to Atlanta for a check balance.
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, we gonna close.
Hey,
I ain't got nothing to do with it, bro.
Run to Atlanta when you need a check
balance.
For
good over there.
Oh, it's the real nigga challenge. But yo, check it out, man.
Still on the top Billboard is crazy to me.
Oh, what'd you say?
The fact that Not Like Us is still on the top 100, like top 10, is crazy to me.
It's amazing marketing, bro. That marketing plan, I couldn't even think of a better marketing plan than that one. Because don't nobody know who that song is for. Everybody like, yo, it's for the West Coast. Nah, it's for Americans. It's for the blacks. Everybody claiming it. It's for us.
I'm about to share my screen really quickly. Check out Billboard.
Really, it's just a diss record.
100.
If he not up there, it's
right, number 3. It's number 3 right now.
Who's number 1?
Shabuzi.
Oh yeah, that's a remix of damn.
Wow.
Oh, it is Tipsy, right? Yeah.
Now that website is like freezing up my shit, bro. Hold up. But yo, look, check it out, man. This has been. Check it out, man. This has been.
Even though I think Tanner and Dell got better.
No, my bad, Mike. We got the delay with you. I'm saying I'm gonna close the show out real quick. Hey, look, this has been Keep It On Wax. We appreciate y'all for reaching out. We got Keep It On Wax, the album, dropping October 13th, 2024, in about 2 months. We got Mike Morgan's album coming out, The Prologue. I'm gonna bring him back up just for a quick second. He's gonna jump back in. And Octane, you got anything that you're working on that you can speak to for the next 30 seconds?
Nothing that I know that's indefinite. That's definite. It's shit we working on. I just don't know what's gonna come out, what's not gonna come out.
Understood, man. And, Mike Morgan, once again, real quick, when can we expect the Prologue to drop?
I hear a lot of biting, but yeah, Prologue. Man. Oh, I can hear y'all now.
Yeah, the Prologue. When is the Prologue dropping? All right, man, we're going to close it out, man. It's been Keep It On Wax. Let me know if y'all could hear this Timekeeper produced by your boy.
Chaotic.